Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kevin Rubel. This is AJ Singh. We work for the Integrated Work Plan under T&D Work Management. So what is the Integrated Work Plan? The Integrated Work Plan is a group of people who manage substation and transmission capital projects in a single source. This came to our problem statement, which was, how do we align distribution, substation, and transmission capital projects? How do we do that? That was the big question. That was what we had to solve. The exchange program came about, and it was the perfect avenue for AJ and myself to take what was conceptualized and actually execute on the idea. Now you see on the screen, everything is in one view. We have a holistic view of our system, and as you know, electric system it goes from generation down to the customer. It's not segmented.
So as you all heard, our objective was, how do we take all of these capital projects and put them in a centralized database for all our organizations to view, right? And this is a significant project, right? So just to give you a frame of reference, we currently have about 3,000 to 4,000 capital substation and transmission capital projects under one database that we manage, and distribution has over 40,000 projects just in the next 2 years. So the first thing we did was we looked at two of our sources that had the circuit to structure relationship. One was our SAP master data, and the second source was our field inventory maps. There is a lot of data, so we found out that pulling data for 9 circuits in our pilot took about like five business days. So you could do the math. Pulling data for 4,500 plus circuits is going to take a lot of business days, a lot of man hours, a lot of machine hours, and we had to find a better way. Let's say we get this data, where are we going to house it? I mean, we're working out of like spreadsheets here. Like Excel is a great tool, but you know, like if we have all of this data, how are we going to incorporate everything that we have? They have bridged that gap that now gives us the relationship between a circuit and their poles. Now, where are we at today? We'll do some unit acceptance, user acceptance testing, and what that means in a fancy word is just we're going to check for errors. We want to make sure that the data that we put out is good, solid data. What is that going to do for us? It will give us the ability to now look at all our projects from a district, region, substation, a single circuit, a full transmission line. Maybe we could bundle some work together because now we know that work is coming. So that's some of the added benefits.
And exchange program leads directly to the culture she referred to. It provided us to take a conceptualized idea and actually execute on it. We were able to be innovative and creative in our solutions. And that is exactly what the exchange program does. Not only that, but gives us support across the entire organization. We had backing from our manager all the way up to the VP supporting this effort. And that in itself is critical. AJ and I will, we've went to recruiting events, and when we talk to the students, we talk about exchange. And when we went to Cal Poly SLO, we had more people coming up to us than Google and Microsoft. So that in itself should say something. That's how you attract the talent. That's how you foster the creativity within the organization. And not only for us, but for the other exchange programs and other people. So with that, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.